All right, Blue Collar Watch is back. I had said that I was going to make a video after my 3-month journey with Watch Gang was complete. I have now received 3 subscription watches and 2 that I've bought off the wheel. At the bottom, left to right, this is the black tier watch. This is my first watch. This was my second watch, which I had upgraded to platinum tier. That was the watch I just received, black tier. The 2 at the top, the Invicta and the Heritor, were wheel spin watches. Now let's go through these watches. This is the first watch I got. It's a quartz chronograph, Carrero. I would have to say out of my subscription watches that I received, this is my favorite. I believe I paid $84, maybe $82 for this. It took them forever to ship this watch. It was like 12 or 13 days after I had paid for the watch, and I called them on the phone and I was like, hey, you guys said you would ship this watch immediately within 3 days. Where's my watch? I believe my exact words to the gentleman on the phone was, I feel like I've been scammed. You have my money, I have nothing. Very polite, very professional, very good customer service. We're sorry. We dropped the ball. What we're going to do is we're going to give you 50% off your next purchase. And I had said to the guy in passing, I said, well, I sure hope you guys are sending out automatics next month. And he was very truthful in that, we're a blind watch subscription. You may get a quartz, you may get an automatic, especially a black tier. He said, if you want to guarantee that you get an automatic, upgrade to platinum tier. Which I thought, okay, at 50% off, and they charge $299 for platinum tier, I'll go ahead and upgrade. And this was my platinum tier watch, the Nautis Commander. Looks-wise, I don't really so much dislike this watch. I believe this was $152 or $154. I can't remember. It was in the $150 range. It has an NH35 in it. It does have a sapphire crystal. It's not so much actually a horrible watch, but this thing is super thick. When I put my calipers on it, this is 20 millimeters thick. When I wear this to work, especially in the cooler months where I have a jacket on all day, you know this watch is on because it's catching on the cuff of your jacket the whole time you have it on. This is the watch that I just received. I don't even know how to really pronounce his name. Anyway, this was $110 all in with the subscription price and the shipping. I really feel like I got ripped off on this watch. This has a really cheap Ronda movement in it. If I blew this watch up, changing the battery, if you touch the coil on this, you'll smoke the battery. You'll smoke the movement. I could buy this movement myself for $9, let alone a watch manufacturer that's buying 1,000 of these, where they're probably getting them for $4 or $5 a piece. And the band on this watch is pretty much garbage. The band on these first 2 watches, I like the band on these. They feel like good bands. Then, the one weekend, they had an Invicta wheel spin. I chose this watch. I actually had this watch in my cart on Amazon. I think it was like $95 that I was looking for it on Amazon. This watch I bought more for looks. This watch is really not practical as a timepiece. You have to get the angle just right to see them hands because, all the colors match. But that's not any... I selected this watch. I wanted this watch. I just thought it's a good accessory piece when you're wearing it. And this was $75. Then it was $10 shipping and handling. It was $85 all in. And it's an Invicta. Most Invictas you can get below 90, below 100. Then this was my next wheel spin. And I had been eyeballing this watch for a while. This checks all the marks for me, checks all the boxes. I think this is a good looking watch. This has a good movement on it. Has a really nice band on it. I want to say this was 152, somewhere around here. It was on 160. It was 152. I know for sure now, because I had a code for $8 off on this, and it kind of sucks because now you got these on the wheel for 130. But this has a really good. It says a Seiko R39 in it. Good movement. Nice watch. I really like this watch. I selected it, so of course I like it. When it comes to Watch Gang, this first watch, this was probably worth what I paid for it. I think this was like $80. This watch was definitely worth, mostly because it has a really good band on it. And I like that one. I don't wear it a lot, but I probably put this on once a month. This watch, the specs on it are good. It's just too thick. You know that this is on your hand. You know that this watch is on your wrist. It's a beefy boy. And for them to sell this at a platinum tier at $299, I think is a little bit absurd. But what I paid for it, it was reasonable. It was okay. It only has an NH35 in it. That Seiko or that Invicta up there has an NH35 in it. They're both clones. It's not a genuine Seiko. It's a clone. This watch here with the Ronda movement, like I said, as I'm learning, as I'm collecting, as I'm watching other YouTubers that have more knowledge than me, this is probably realistically about a $50 watch, especially with this band on there. This band is trash. I've bought $50 watches off of AliExpress, off of Amazon, that have a band of this quality. The band on this is junk. The two at the top, said the wheel spins. You kind of know what you're getting when you buy an Invicta. You're getting an okay watch with a decent movement. And I would say, it's still a press class, but it feels better. Pretty much when you buy an Invicta, everything on it to me is a keeper. When it comes to the band, etc. There's nothing spectacular about an Invicta. It's a decent watch for the money. And it's not $110. As I researched this watch, I guess this is a micro brand they created too. These are catching on. People do like the Heritors. Joma Shop has this watch for $649.99. That's absurd. That's crazy. But because of the movement, because of the band, I don't remember if this has a sapphire crystal or not. I believe it might be mineral. I don't want to misquote. It might be sapphire. I can't really remember. But this watch is worth $150. It's a decent watch. Okay. And then one thing I want to comment on, because I know Watch Gang watches videos with the hashtag Watch Gang on them. Because I see them commenting on other people's videos. When it's something positive, when people are praising Watch Gang, they comment on their videos. And I'm not trying to hate on you, Watch Gang. I like your business model. I like what you're doing. I just think that you need to step up your game and send out better quality products. Like I said, the first watch, that was okay. For $80, that was okay. The middle watch, the Nautis, it was worth $150, but it's not so much a very wearable watch, especially like in my profession. It's not so. I have a story I'd like to tell about that. It's really not so much a great watch to wear. The one far right, this one, that watch is a ripoff. You guys should have never sent that watch out. I made the video that I made on that previously. People are dumping your subscription service because of that watch. Especially somebody that knows something about watches. That Ronda movement, it's something you expect to see in an AliExpress Chinese watch. The Invicta wheel, hey, there was a lot of Invictas on there. I chose this one. Like I said, it is difficult to wear this one because it's hard to see the time. But when you got dress pants on, dress shirt, whatnot, this looks pretty good on your wrist. It looks like a lot more than an $85 watch. And the Heriter, love it. But to watch, gang, I hope somebody within their facility is watching this. Adhere to the customer's preferences. My preferences are automatic, stainless steel, dress watch, like a luxury watch. These 3 that you've sent me, none of those are luxury watches. Those are all kind of like a more outdoorsy type. I wouldn't consider none of them to be a luxury watch. This one, you should have put, I don't know why you guys didn't put this in your platinum tier. If Joma's Shop is selling this for $650, then that kind of fits the criteria of your platinum tier. And it has a very good movement in it. So, in conclusion, at the end of this video, is Watch Gang worth it? I don't think so. The potential was there. And I have other people that have commented on my videos saying, I feel like the black tier watches I got were all worth $100. They can be, with the proper selection. I haven't gotten one automatic in a 3-month subscription. All I've got is quartz watches. Well, look with this. But even the month that I got this Nautis, they were quartz watches that they were sending out. This is nothing. At a platinum tier, when they say this watch is worth $600, that watch is not worth $600. Not with a Seiko 35 in it. It should have a better movement. It should have a Miyota. It should have something a little better. But in the end, I'm complete with my Watch Gang journey. I've unsubscribed. And I've unsubscribed primarily because of this. I'm very unhappy with this watch. I'm very displeased with it. It's not so much that it's an ugly watch, it's just the quality of the watch. Wow, this is the longest video I've ever made. So Watch Gang, I wish you guys nothing but success with your business. The potential is there for you. I mean, you have a great business model. But in order to maintain customers like me, you have got to send out a better quality product. I guess that's it.